Under Content Upgrades Settings, you can create the default settings for all of your content upgrade items. Under General Settings, you have the option to enable the content upgrades on the blog index page, category archive pages, and on the date archive pages. If you choose not to enable these settings, when a user views your blog or archive pages, they will actually see the code that you added to your content instead of seeing the call to action. If you have custom templates where you want to enable the content upgrades as well, you can enter those file names here. Just like when you're creating your individual content upgrades, you have the option to enable these different events: a Facebook conversion event, a Google Analytics event, or your own custom JavaScript event. If you want these enabled by default, you can select them here under General Settings. Under the Design tab, you have a lot of options to customize your pop-up. When creating your individual content upgrades, you can set a button text, or you can leave that field blank and use the default button text. You can also customize your colors and styles, and even add custom CSS or disable the CSS in order to make sure that your content upgrade items match your theme as close as possible. Under the Popups tab, you can have the download link displayed by default, create your custom text for the download pop-up, enable social sharing, and enable the exit intent pop-up, and enable consent checkbox. With the enable consent checkbox selected, the customer must check that in order to submit their information and receive their free content. You can create your custom checkbox label here. The email section gives you the option to enable emails to administrators and to enable emails to the user, as well as create your custom emails for each. If you're using a service like MailChimp to send newsletters to your readers, you'll want to go under the Integrations tab and enter your account information. This way, the emails that you collect here on your site are automatically added to your list in one of the 4 integrations that we offer in Content Upgrades. Depending on the theme that you're using, you may need to come here under the Miscellaneous tab and either disable the Click Event Listener or enable the HTML5 validation. You can also enable logging, which helps when you run into conflicts or bugs. The Enable Logging setting is enabled by default.